Hello, everyone. Tim with Duece Jones-Drew. He plays running back at De La Salle, son of Maurice Jones-Drew, and he's been making a name for himself, picking up a lot of offers and won a section championship. So thank you for joining me today, Deuce.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll start with my first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
I started playing organized football when I was 4 for a team called the Jaguars in Jacksonville. It was like my dad's, I think last year, the Jags. I hopped in and played with them. They started a lot earlier over there than California, so I hopped in there. But I had a football in my hand like ever since I was born. I always just like put the football in my shoe and kick it. Always trying to be something around football.
So you just always loved the game as well as in your blood. You're ready to play.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet. So like in Florida, because they love football out there, so they like start you earlier than they do out here in California.
Yeah, definitely. That's true.
How has going to De La Salle helped you, which is a rich program history and is always sending players to the next level?
Yeah, so De La Salle has helped me a lot. Teaching me the real brotherhood aspects of even life in general. I didn't just go there because of football. Obviously, my dad went there, and he has a really big name for himself there as well. But the academics are what sets it apart from most other schools. They hold you accountable for what you do on and off the field. So yeah, it's definitely a community.
Yeah, so it helps your future, not just with football, but beyond that. So
Yeah.
they make sure that you're staying on top of your academics, which is obviously important too to be a student athlete.
Yep.
What was it like winning a championship this year?
Oh, it was good. Obviously we didn't reach our end goal, which was to win state, but we did make a good name for ourselves traveling down to LA. But it was good. Definitely. It was our 32nd continue. I want to say 30 something. It's a lot, but
That's crazy.
continuous NCS title. But it was good. We played a good Pittsburgh team. They had a lot of really good players. So yeah, it was good. We wanted to reach our end goal, but things happen, and we can just pick our seniors up where they left off next year.
Yeah, so you can carry in that momentum and hopefully go all the way and winning state championship next year.
Yeah, definitely.
What was your biggest learning experience this season?
My biggest learning experience this season, definitely was just like the speed of varsity football. Obviously, my freshman year I missed because I messed up my shoulder pretty bad and had to get a pretty big surgery on it. So going from eighth grade to varsity football is a really big jump. So I'd say definitely getting used to the speed. That was probably the hardest part for me. But we our coaches put trust in me and I believed in myself. And probably like 2, 3 weeks just to get used to it. But before our first game, we had a scrimmage and that's when it kicked in for sure.
Yeah, so just the speed, everyone's bigger, stronger, and faster, and you're going to
Definitely.
be taking bigger hits. And then you said that you had to miss most of your freshman year because of your injury.
Yeah, I didn't get to play in a single game freshman year.
Oh, yeah, so that's like taking a full year off and just hopping
Yeah,
from middle school to varsity, basically.
yeah, pretty much.
What are some of the things your dad has taught you and you have learned from his journey?
Yeah, so definitely what I've learned for what he's taught me first. We have this saying in our household saying, "Be a leader, not a follower." Means create your own path, don't follow other people. Um, and if you be the leader, obviously people gravitate towards you. And some things that he's taught me is to take care of my body. Obviously things happen like with my shoulder and stuff, but ever since then, I realized like I have to start taking care of my body more. And with my dad, when he hurt his foot, knee, everything like that in the NFL, he taught me like ice baths. I get massages, IVs multiple times a week, just making sure my body's at the best it can be for each game.
Yeah, so to be a leader, not follower, to like to create your own path, because it's at the end of the day, it's your career. You gotta set the standard for yourself, and then the recovery that's important, especially at running back. That's probably the position you're gonna get hit the most at. So you gotta be able to stay healthy for the full season.
Yep, definitely.
How does it feel that you get to be making big plays at your dad's alma mater and having him as a coach?
Oh, it's great. Obviously he doesn't coach my position. He's a receiver coach, but Coach Ward, he played for the Falcons and he brings a lot of knowledge. He's taught me things that I haven't taught, like I haven't didn't know before, obviously. But Yeah, they both having the NFL experience on our staff is definitely a big help. But it feels good, making plays at De La Salle. I've always wanted to be a Spartan, even when I was little. Like one of my first clothes were a De La Salle onesie when I was like tiny. So it's always been cool. I always know I wanted to go there, and after that first touchdown, I was like, dang, De La Salle, my first touchdown. So it
So
was it
you've
was
been
cool.
a De La Salle fan for life.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that's cool, the NFL experience, like you mentioned, because most high schoolers are not getting that opportunity at the high school level.
Yeah, definitely kicked in a lot this season, helped us win a lot of games.
And then you guys get to play a game in London at the
Yeah, we went week 7. We stayed over there. Like I think it was a week, 7 days. We stayed over there. But yeah, definitely we had to go through some adversity though. Definitely, just with the time changes and jet lag, everything like that. But we fought through, and the NFL Academy was really good too. So it was a pretty good game.
Yeah, that's cool. A great experience for you. And like you said, like handling like all the traveling, like time change, like you said, a whole new country playing in. So
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Where are you at in your recruiting process?
Yeah. So right now, I picked up my sixth offer a few days ago to Sac State, and it's been going good so far. I'm talking to a lot of coaches. It's definitely showing some interest in me, but I just gotta let time do its thing. I can't rush the process because good things take time. So whenever it happens, it happens.
Yeah, so just you like what you have right now, but you can't rush it, like you said, because who knows like what schools are gonna start like offering you even at the last minute. You still have a lot of time to go. Like what could
Yeah,
happen.
definitely.
A lot of great opportunities in your future.
Yep.
What do you like about each offer?
Yeah. So each offer, it's cool because I play defense as well. So some schools offer me as athletes where I can have to play offense or defense. Some schools offer me as a running back. But it's cool because they're all on the West Coast right now, and obviously we're in California, so it's cool that like West Coast schools are showing love right now. And yeah, it's definitely schools that I've been like seeing for a while, that like I've grown up watching, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's nice in West Coast, like you said. So your family, they could go watch your games and they're close by.
Yep.
Which ones are offering you as an athlete?
Um, Sacramento State, they offer me as an athlete. That's the only one as of right now.
Nice. They're a good program. I saw they're like putting a lot more money too right now into their
Oh yeah, they
facilities.
got a whole new coaching staff. They're really good.
Yeah, they got the V offensive coordinator, right? Was it?
Yep. I think he's the head coach. I want to say head coach. I think.
Yeah, I knew he was like really good. So
Yeah, he's really good.
I saw your post about track. How would you say track helps you with football?
Yeah, so I've been running track since eighth grade year. I didn't run youth track at all because just high school tracks like where it's at pretty much. But yeah, it helps you a lot with explosiveness. Last year I started off at 11.4. I got my way down to 10.8, and that helped a lot. Being on the football field, I also took my 40 from a 4.5 to four like to a low 4.4. So that's helped too from track. It also builds strength. People don't really understand, but running builds strength in your legs, builds conditioning in your legs, and from that, it helps a lot during like tough games. You have to close games. You have to just like win at the last second. Your body's not going to be tired from it.
Yeah, because some of those it's just who can keep going in the game. Like when you've been taking a lot of hits, both teams have, and it's who has the endurance and the ability to keep going, which
Yeah,
track helps you with. And then just bringing down your times, like it helps tremendously, like every little second.
yeah. It's pretty fun too because you're always like track's an individual sport, so it's up to you. Like how are you going to do this meet? And it's cool when you get a PR because it just shows that your hard work's paying off.
Yeah, it's really cool. And something like no matter what like anyone else says, it's all about the time. So when you keep improving your times, like they don't lie, the numbers.
Yeah, definitely.
Growing up, what would have been the dream offer for you?
Oh, definitely growing up, it definitely had to have been UCLA because following like my dad's footsteps is pretty cool. But yeah, UCLA is like even when I was like younger, I've always like loved it there a lot. But now that I'm older, I'm like different schools reaching out, and I realize like not like I don't have to be in my dad's exact footsteps, but it's definitely cool they offered. I'm definitely considering like they're definitely one of my top schools right now.
Yeah, so growing up, it was UCLA since that's where your dad played, and like you said, it's, great that in Westwood, the
Yeah,
Rose Bowl, everything about it.
yeah, definitely.
But then now, like you said, you're getting a lot of top programs offering you, so you just gotta find the school that's right for you.
Yep.
How do you describe yourself off the field?
But yeah, off the field, I just describe myself as pretty chill. Spend a lot of time with family, friends. No, I'm not a wild person, honestly. I'm more just like go with the flow type guy. But yeah, definitely chill. I like playing the games with my brothers, my little brother, and then yeah, that's pretty much it.
So just kind of chill, hanging out with your family, making sure not to, you just don't do anything too crazy. You stay focused on, football and school and just
Yeah.
chilling.
Yep.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
All right, this is a tough one. I'm not even gonna lie, this is a tough one. But first, I definitely go Christian McCaffrey because I model my game after him a lot. You know, I may gotta go with Trevor Lawrence because I'm a big Jags fan. So like, you know, definitely we gotta talk about the season a little bit. And then for the last one, oof, may gotta go Tom Brady. I didn't lie, Tom Brady.
Get the GOAT.
Gotta get Tom Brady in there.
Those are all three great players, like you said, with Trevor Lawrence, get some things straightened out.
Yeah,
Well,
we got to.
season.
We can't have another losing season next year. Can't do
Now
it.
you gotta turn it around, get back to the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
And then McCaffrey, I love McCaffrey. I'm a 49ers fan, so
Yeah,
he's
that's
so
cool.
fun to watch.
Yep.
And like when you were saying earlier how you get IVs, I remember reading like how he would do that in high school too, and I saw stories about that.
Yeah, that's where I got it from actually in high
Oh,
school.
really?
Said he cramped in one of his games, and I was like, oh, I can't cramp. I was like, I got to get IVs too, I guess. So
I
yeah,
gotta be just like McCaffrey. I mean, obviously, he's been playing at a high level for a long time. So,
yeah, definitely.
but yeah, that'd be a great dinner for sure. All right, thank you for taking the time to join me today.
Yeah, no problem.